Welcome back to the Western Canadian Dodgeball Championships, the 2024 Western Canadian Dodgeball Championships here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. We're watching the women's final match between Little Croissants on the short court and MB Trash.
I think we've only seen MB Trash once on the stream so far. We've seen the Little Croissants play before.
Only one time, or?
I believe it was one time on the stream for both, actually. But, I mean, with the standings, it looks like we missed out on some really fun games.
We've got our refs. We've got our ball retrievers. 20 minutes halves for the finals. Kendall will keep us
There's
on
two
track.
halves.
There's two halves to a whole. Thank you. Yep.
You're welcome.
You were outvoted, but thank you that you stuck with it. And the opening rush has begun with a trade situation, taking out Yvonne Scher and Krutchuk. Shot clock counting down. 00 Bader eliminated. 4 against 5. Boy, it is quiet in here, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Katie Brady with the shot. Noah Limbs. Trong getting up there. Bird in the throw. MB Trash. And a solo send. Hits its target, taking out Dr. Dwyer.
I will say part of the reason it's possibly quiet is because a lot of our cheering section is actually over in the lounge, which is behind glass. But we do still have a good audience here watching.
Donald, it's Brady with the throw, taken out. Mac, 2 against 5. It's also a slow pace to it right now. 2 balls apiece. Lamb and Trong.
Getting to know each other, throwing a few balls.
Back and forth, 1v, and no, it's in a limb already. Christina Lamb eliminated in the end. Balls lined up, teams ready to go for the opening rush. Refereed by Martinez and Burke. Toss back. Krotchuk thinking about it, but not delivering a throw. Hands it over to Moravec. And it's Brady on the left wing, wearing that amazing hardest foam jersey. Oh, no catch there by Lamb.
Both wings from MB Trash are wearing hardest foam jerseys.
Yeah, we've got a, for sure, a Decker.
And a Vinish.
Delightfully cut. I was suggesting to Pete that he'd also do a crop top look. Fortunately, he overruled me.
Maybe he saves that for his spicy dodgeball account.
4 players, 5 balls, preemptive strike. Somerville taking out opposing winger. Taking out Buscher. And Krocek. Wow, that was
fast. That was fast.
Good moves. Dwyer switching with Mac. Mac pressuring. Kennedy Chance eliminated. Now Moravec versus 4. All sent. She's staying alive. Pushes, sends a trailer on target, and the counter gets it. Katie Morrison putting the W on the board. 1-1.
I think we're going to see a little bit slow at first, but it'll speed up. They're very evenly paced.
Left vulnerable, but it was, and Bader attempted it. No go for the 00. Shot clock counting down. Somerville eliminated. Shot fired back and forth. Moravec just scoops it, but scoops it off the ground. Mack taking the right. Lamb in the middle. Dwyer possibly with the play call. Mack sends it solo. Would we go neon for Krocek's shoes? In the
I wouldn't say
shoulder
they're neon.
of Dwyer, sorry. You would not?
They don't have like the neon aspect. They're very, very bright yellow.
The next episode of Kendo Teaches Ben Color. 2v5.
I feel like there's a name for it, but I'm going to have to research that one. But I'm sure we'll see Krocek tomorrow during the co-ed division.
Shot clock counting down. Burden to throw. I was about to say on rack attack, on little croissants. Now Burden is on MB Trash. They send it wide of the target. Taylor Ewell sending it late trailer. And there is a brilliant throw connecting on Moravec. 4 players remaining for MB Trash against 2 Lil Croissants.
Croissant. Never get tired of saying that. It's funny how it just reminds me of that TikTok.
Great tag on Mack, making it 1v4. Lamb delivers a hard throw on Ewell, missing. McDonald getting. Oh, and the ghost player is shadowing in the back. Great catch, Lamb! You brought back your sister. Here we go. Bader, Lamb, 2v2. What a turnaround. McDonald goes up, actively blocks it. Ball tossed over to Ewell, wearing the hardest foam jersey. Good active blocking. Burden to throw, Lil Croissants. They've got 2 balls apiece. Ewell ruled out.
Back line.
Back line. Oof.
Just the look she sends over at Ferris, too.
Yeah, not even in the action. McDonald also at that back line, but she's staying alive. Quickly gets another ball, sends it right on target. Good ball blocking. Bader, Lamb. Both balls missing their target. McDonald. Now a veteran of the top stage. Oh, refs conferring. Did that tag the jersey? No, that went ground.
Good call, refs.
Reset. Burden is on MB Trash. Donald ready to deliver again. On target and in the grips. Christina Lamb, well done. 2 catch for that set.
Yeah, that catch was definitely the turning point, and then ending it with a catch was just sweet victory.
2 points to 1, I believe, now.
You would be correct, sir.
Burden to throw on Little Croissants. Shot clock counting down. Song releases it. Brady sends it back. Solo throw by Mack, countered. Shirley stops it. Mack with the play call over to Somerville on the left. Somerville lets her rip near the shoes of Taylor Ewell. One, 2 shots fired, missing. Burden to throw. MB Trash. Brady rips it hard, wide of its target. Counter, Mack. hits her target. Ewell nearly puts her fingers out. Full court, Lil Croissants. 5 players remaining, MB Trash. Big rip missing. Good throws, both sides. Buescher unable to stop that one. One, two, it's the trailer that does it. Cross court. Brady wondering if she came in for a catch, but it looked like she sat on it.
From the angle up here, I think it might have got ground before it went in between the legs.
And I don't think it's the result that Brady was looking for. She was asking, was it ground or did I catch it?
Yeah.
Like, you know what? You're out. Excuse me, what?
So I think that was just a hit then.
Ruled a live ball that she squished. Moravec lines up with Krocek. Back and forth, and Moravec's eliminated now 1v everybody. Cher does not release. She had Katie Morrison with her.
Cher was definitely baiting for that ball.
So the question is, catch and kill. Yep. McDonald's back in. MVP level player in Nationals. For Rogue, I believe, right?
I believe so.
Double ball block. Sends it back. Counter is good. Ooh, that was that trailer she wanted, but she was already eliminated.
Oh, you know what? It was because I know what you're getting at now. I remember that. McDonald had some absolutely amazing catches during Nationals last year, and it just, you could hear everyone screaming during that match.
Absolutely. Trinity shots now in the middle. Brady with the throw, missing its targets. She's got a cannon of an arm. She's trying to keep loose right now. In and out of Moravec. Great throw, Morrison.
Huge rush by Brady, grabbing that ball, retrieving it for her team. Big slide for the rescue.
Burden to throw, Lil Croissants. Don't call them rack attack. 4 players at the line.
I'm very curious as to know why they chose Little Croissants.
Shots fired back and forth. No damage. Big pump fakes by Cher, joined by Morrison. Mack on the left wing. Ewell expertly blocking, staying alive. Retriever sends the ball in. Morrison now on that right wing. Burden to throw is on Lil Croissants. And a great team catch. Cher. Whoa, so many catches. That final one wasn't a catch, but the first one was. Morrison out. Brady. Oh.
That one took out Sanch.
Sanch said, hey, don't hit me. I'm right at the front line. I'm out. 4 players to 3.
That has got to be nerve-wracking when you're in the line of fire and get hit out like that.
Great block. Katie Brady. Ball's fired back and forth. Great catch. Somerville doing the scorpion, showing that catch. 5 players to 2. Ewell solo send. Shared by Moravec. Returned by Retriever Delorme. Cross courting. No connecting.
Moravec just putting out the feelers with her moves.
Right on target. Somerville's taken out. 4 players to 2. Shot clock counting down. Just a few seconds remain for Little Croissants. So Mac lets it go. Burden to throw. MB Trash. Bader hops up. Stay alive. Cross court. She was aware of it. And a great catch. This set, how many catches? Unbelievable. Bringing back Morrison in a trailer there. Oh. Disappointing for Trong.
Smart move by Morovic there, going that counter while she was celebrating.
Ready for another catch. But a full send puts another point on the board. It's now 4-1. Timeout called.
Timeout's going to be for, I believe that's going to be for the MB Trash team. Definitely discussing some strategy there. They're figuring out what's going on. You know, have these teams played each other once today already? Because I think they're kind of, you know, if they haven't played each other yet, it's definitely fresh going into it. That's why we're seeing a little bit, a little bit of hesitation on the side of MB Trash. They got some different players. It's made up of majority of the Rogue team. Very similar situation with the Little Croissants with the Rack Attack players. So, you know, just trying to get their footing, so to speak.
Both teams now lining up. 5 minutes and 21 seconds left in this first half. Good throw, Ewell. Blocked by Morrison, though. Burden to throw is on Little Croissants. In and out of the hands of McDonald. Player advantage now, Little Croissants. Their burden to throw. High and wide and a counter throw. Mia Duchamp. Just in time, Brady hits the player at the far back, Morrison. She was trailing back there, and it was a very successful connect. Somerville staying alive. Watch out for Brady again. Protection by Mack in the middle. Somerville communicating to the teams, possibly saying, oh, they're going to pause for a minute. Let's switch out the balls. And we are back on in 3, 2, here we go. Good shot before Mack could get her attack going. Burden to throw is on Little Croissants with the extra ball. They're a player short. Kochak getting way out of the way. Cher missing Brady by mere millimeters. Burden to throw is on MB Trash. They rip it. No connection. Bader, Cher, Trong, Somerville, all heading to the line. 2 shots. They connect on Duchamp, and the counterattack is quite good. And the counter of the counter makes it 3-on-3. Big rip. Secondary throw is great.
Maybe a part of that timeout was saying, Brady, use that arm.
Bader, bump fakes, Somerville, cross courts. Shot clock counting down against MB Trash. Let it go. Rovic protecting her team with a little pump fake. Great work to the line and taking out Ewell. Somerville protects themselves right after. Rovic safe on that one, hit the ground first. 2-on-2. And 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first half. Big swipe by Katie Brady, making sure the ball retrievers can get the ball for her later. Pump fake Somerville. Oh man, just a big fan of that second throw. Doesn't connect this time. Burden to throw on Little Croissants. Two ball block, refs confirming it's clear. Just below the knees, and she hops up. Somerville's taken out, 1v2, look out, Moravik! Tagged out, making it 1v1.
Bader definitely avenged Somerville there.
On the 2-ball block. Katie Brady with the tag. Bringing the score back to 2-4. Advantage is Lil Croissants.
The refs are going to have a little chat.
Martinez pointing over at Lil Croissants. Oh, Brady, actually. Brady is the target of the referee's conundrum. No yellow cards, though.
I think it was just a warning to celebrate, but not with the balls.
Good throw, Mac up and away. 34 seconds left in the first half, and we're going to be going into no blocking.
I think they're going to play it very smart for this last little bit. They're going to try and keep their full line as long as possible to whittle them down into that no blocking.
Shot staying clear. Counterattack. Cher misses high of Brady. 10 seconds left in the first half. Counter is good. Oh, and just misses. Moravik, did she have a catch? Okay, catch was good. Mac is out. Brought back Krocek. So 4-on-4. My goodness. Dr. Dwyer is back on. Yvonne Scher. We got Lamb, Somerville going up against Brady, Krocek, Boucher, Ewell. 3 balls apiece. Burden to throw is on MB Trash. They both exchange balls, neither of them connecting. Little Croissants to the line. Ewell unable to pull it in. Remember, no blocking.
Thank you. I almost forgot for a quick second there.
Well, it's almost the same as forgetting that there's 2 halves. And bam, bam, bam. Now it is 1v3. The hammers come out, and it's a team catch. Incredible work, MB Trash.
They were speeding that one up too. They knew it was coming.
High fives.
I think going into the second half here, MB Trash, they're gonna. I think they're gonna start speeding things up a little bit. I think they're just basically take the shots, do what you do, go full ham. I mean, why not? Little Croissants has been doing an amazing job. Like they work well. They're a good unit team. They've got the strategy, especially they know when to take those counter shots. That's really showing in that point differential for the scores right now. It should be an interesting second half, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Second half is about to be underway in 10 seconds. Both teams lined up. Referees, Joe Martinez. Cody Burke. Cody Burke confirming we're back and underway again. Toss back, but no striking on either side. Mac taking that Boucher shot. Ooh, across court. And a great move by Brady. Did she just pitch and catch?
I don't think she's too sure either.
Shot clock counting down though. Oh, fudge, says Dr. Dwyer. And now it's 3 remaining for Lille Croissants. Little pan au chocolat. And a limb on Mac. Yule gets the ball. 2 on everybody. Bader and Lamb. Lamb and Lamb. 2 against 6. Shout out to the great photography work done there by Megan McCaffrey on the sidelines. Shot clock gets reset. No rush by MB Trash. Burden to throw on Lille Croissants. 2 balls apiece for Lamb and Bader. Good throw, Boucher staying out of the way. No limb still. Staying just out of the way, wearing the Halliburton jersey, Kaylee Krawcheck. 2-ball block. Play call by Lille Croissants as they spread out to the wings. On Yule, but not on Yule, so no limb. Right on target, making it a 1v. Bader rips it.
Great catch by the ball retriever.
Tomo arigato, Como. Good throw. Brady takes it. Saying, let's go.
They're being smart, they're being calculated, but they're also the winners of this one.
My oh my, that makes it 4-4. What a difference 2 games can make. 1 foot in, 1 foot on the line. Duchamp tosses back, Krocek. Yule sends it, and a late one by Cher. Still 6-on-6. Big throw, big catch! Tiffany Trong, number 13, brings it in. Now, this is one of those times we wish there was that bonus recovery.
Almost looked like she was a little bit scared of it at first, but then just, nope, I just would rather not get hit in the face.
Back and forth. One a limb gives the advantage over to Lille Croissants. Are they going to stop the bleeding and turn it around? 2 shots right on target, taking out Yule. Big pump fake by Mac.
Yule, known for her catching abilities, that she's a good target to make sure that they can keep that point lead when they try and after this one.
Brady somehow gets her feet away. 5 against 3. Burden to throw is on Lille Croissants. Shot clock counting down, 2 seconds, 1, and just out in time, Katie Morrison, who gets countered out. 3-on-3. Good throw, great counter. Duchamp's taken out on the counter, and Trong unable to bring that one in. It's Betty Mack on the attack, now 1-on-1 against Katie Brady.
You can hear the cheering coming from the stands now for that one.
Good rip. Readies and delivers. Great counter. 2 ball blocked. 1-2. Classic Katie Brady. Oh, nearly misses.
Definitely checking that back line.
2 ball block. Right at the line. And connects. Congratulations, Katie. Mack, sorry, not Katie Brady. Betty Mack brings that point and turns it around. Now a 1-point lead again for Lille Croissants. Opening rush again. Toss back. No toss back on the Lille Croissants end. No throw on either end. Good throw, and a great team catch, Krocek. Cher and Trong off the board, now 4 against 6. Just as there was a lead, the momentum to switch back. Somerville, winger on winger, takes out Yule. Duchamp now taking that right wing. Usher throws right on Somerville. Somerville brings it in, returning Cher. 5-on-4. Game of catches to win matches. Not right now for Somerville. Burden to throw, Lille Croissants. Hard on target, taking out Moravik wearing the Jeff Snow jersey. Dwyer taken out on the left wing. So it is 3-on-3, showing just how evenly matched these two teams are. Krawczyk out. Player advantage, but the ball advantage is over on MB Trash. Good ups, Betty Mack. Sends it right on target. Now 3-on-1.
Playing smart, playing slow. That's working for them. They want to make sure that they can keep that lead.
1 cent on Brady, 1 back by Brady. Morrison spins away. Brady gets the ball retrieved. Jesse Copette. Play call now. Lille Croissants, they head to the line. 1-2. 2 is so good. so good the referee had to point out it was a limb. Brady making sure just to roll those balls over and not express too much frustration. 11 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the second half.
Express yourself, just don't do it with the equipment. Still got a whole nother day of dodgeball.
Opening rush. Toss back. Krochik ready. Mack brings it in on Taylor Yule's throw. Mack, maybe 3 sets in a row with great catches. Lots of balls on the little croissant end. Moravik resurrects Taylor Yule. 5 on 5. 6-4 game, 10 minutes and 55 seconds left. Ooh-wee. Balls exchanged wide of their targets on both wings.
You can definitely tell it's getting a little tense. Both teams really wanting it right now.
Great no movement catch. Yule bringing back Moravik. Lots of balls on MB Trash. They've got 5. And they're aiming at Somerville. They're doing a great job getting low, crouching, staying alive, especially with that late trailer from Brady. Shot clock counting down. They get it out in time. Krochik and Brady the targets. No limbs. Moravik with the play call, wearing the snow jersey. Somerville the target and the counter successful. Now 5 on 3. Surprised McDonald didn't send one there as everyone was making their play decision, but they sent it on McDonald. Dwyer, Trong, Scher on defense. Yule, it's Krochik with the throw at the feet of Trong.
Playing. It almost seems a little bit reserved right now with the way that they're playing.
Dr. Dwyer is eliminated, making it 4v2. Nine minutes remaining, 2-point advantage. Trong to the line, pump fakes. Share cross courts, look out for Katie Brady's cross court, but a cross on her takes her out. Trong is eliminated, making it 3v1.
They almost know that, like, as soon as she releases that ball from her hand, throw it Brady.
Right on target. Point on the board, now 1-point advantage, 6-5. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second half. Sorry, I don't know why I said 4 minutes. 8 minutes, sorry about that.
You really just don't like second halves, do you?
Yeah, it's just the sooner they can. McDonald on the right wing, rushes, tosses back to Yule. That's been a recipe for success, but the reverse holds true now.
Oh, we see a call being made.
Cross court, connects. Brady off. Burden to throw, little croissants. Up and down, great protection, Moravik. Big pump fake, pushing back the opposing players. Shots exchanged, back and forth. Cher is eliminated. 5 on 4, advantage for players. Little croissants. Donald active moving and active blocking. Solo throw. Nothing doing.
I gotta say, sometimes this one's a really hard one to read.
Which one?
Both sides, they're just really hard to read this time.
Up And no team catch. Krocek eliminated 2. They tasted the rainbow on that one. 1v3. Jenna McDonald by herself. Lamb, Bader, Somerville to target. McDonald quickly getting another ball, passing it to the retriever.
We'll see what kind of strategy they can pull on her, but McDonald might get that catch still.
Active blocking. Lamb staying alive. And right on target, in and out of the breadbasket. Back to a 2-point advantage, and it's 6 minutes remaining in the women's final match of the 2024 Western Canadian Dodgeball Championship. Opening rush, double toss back, Krocek bobbles it. And she's alive. Cher, not happy, just can't believe that Krocek survived that. Cross court is so good, taking out Somerville. Dwyer now taking that wing. Mac sharing the balls with both wingers. Burden to throw is on MB Trash. Now Lil Croissants, right on target, sniping Katie Brady. Ball burden, MB Trash. Cher slowing down her team. Bader in the middle. Pump fakes. Dwyer also with the pump fake. Cher misses Duchamp. Duchamp passing it over to a teammate on the wing. Only one player for MB Trash right now is wearing her name jersey. Vinish is Ewell. Walsh is McDonald's. Halliburton is Krocek. Snow is Moravik.
Yeah. Only Duchamp is wearing their real name.
Cher slithers off. Three against 5. Active blocking by Betty Mack. Good retrieving, Daniel Lack. Shot clock counting down, and Duchamp completes the set, so it's only 4 players remaining left for MB Trash, wearing jerseys of players they admire or respect, I hope. And in and out of the breadbasket for Krocek, 3 against 2.
It's very interesting to see how calculated both teams are being right now with their play style. Like, it almost seems a little bit of hesitancy, but it also seems like they're trying to bring out that aggressiveness, but they know that they're very evenly matched for counters, and that seems to be the sticking point for both sides right now.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Still anyone's game. Big throw, big hop. Ewell receiving it. Burden to throw is still on Lil Croissants. They've got 4 balls for the 2 players. Good active blocking, Moravik. Mack puts both balls out and strafes out of the way. No rush needed here for Lil Croissants. 2-point advantage. If they lose it though, we do need to have a win or tie, and then the decision in overtime. There's under 2 minutes remaining.
Still a little bit of time for MB Trash to close that gap.
Good block, Mack. Rebound coming back. Burden on MB Trash. McDonald with the play call. 2 ball sent. And now it's 2-on-2. McDonald is eliminated. 1 minute and 29 seconds left. Mack and Bader. 2 balls each with a 5th on the sidelines. Going up against Ewell. Clock reset. Still the burden on his little croissants. 1 minute and 10. Ewell almost deflects cross court to Moravik.
Good thing Moravik caught that out of the corner of their eye. They were able to just slightly arch and avoid.
Connection taking out Bader. 0-0 eliminated. Betty Mack 1v2.
Are we going to see a catch?
Ups. Oh, and alive. 41 seconds left. If she keeps it alive, there's no chance for a tie. And 1v1. 26 seconds left. Ewell needs to get the elim in 20 seconds. Mack is in no rush. Ball burden is hers. Shot clock to her advantage. Now no balls to defend herself, but Ewell's a catcher. 9 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
You can hear
we
it.
have it. Congratulations, Lil Croissants. You're the women's champions for the 2024 Western Canadian Dodgeball Championships here.
From the men's and women's division, coming up tomorrow, we're still going to have the co-ed, so stay tuned. The game we just saw, though, you know, for the women's championships, it was definitely entertaining. We saw a lot of great throws, a lot of great counters. We saw some interesting catches as well, but you know, the play style differs up a little bit when you add different players into the team from your regularly scheduled one, but I think both of them, you know, did an absolutely fantastic job of making their way through the rounds in this tournament.